Namaste. Welcome to my channel. I'm Tiina. I'm so happy that you're here. In this video, I'll be sharing with you a nice, short, restorative and gentle yoga practice for those in pregnancy. So please listen to your body. First and foremost, trust that your body knows what it needs and know that you can always consult your care provider if you require further support when it comes to what's safe for your particular pregnancy. I have a big pile of props here because, oh my goodness, it certainly is useful to have lots of pillows, lots of bolsters in prenatal restorative yoga. If you don't have access to all of these kinds of props like bolsters and blocks, I do have a video linked below how to make yoga props at home that shows you some tricks for using firm pillows and blankets and different household objects that you might have. To begin our practice, we'll be starting in a seated position. You might sit up on a cushion. Bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Let your spine grow tall and close down through your eyes. Begin to notice your breath, breathing in and out through your nose. Feeling the expansive, blossoming quality of the breath, the inhale expanding belly, chest, the exhale releasing, long and slow and relaxed. As you connect with your breath, your thinking mind starts to soften into the body. As this time is here for you to connect with your body and with your baby, to foster self-trust, knowing that your body knows what to do, knows how to nourish your baby. Your body knows how to create life. Your body knows how to birth. Cultivating trust. And as you're focusing on your breath, know that you are signaling your nervous system to know that it's safe here to move inward. It's safe for you and your baby to rest and restore. And as you continue to focus on your breathing, you might welcome your own heart and imagine a golden, warm, nourishing light in your heart. Maybe sensing the pulsation of your heart. And also sensing down into your womb to connect with your sweet babe. You might imagine this golden light shines downward, perhaps connecting like a golden braid of energy down to your womb, to your belly, to your baby. And as you rest here for a few more breaths, sense or imagine this warm and radiant golden light shines from your heart down to your babe, nourishing and protecting. Connecting. Welcoming any other intention that you have for this mini practice. Maybe you're bringing in self-trust, maybe you're bringing in health and wellness for you both. Take the next few breaths to welcome any positive prayer or intention that you wish to cultivate together with your baby. Beautiful. And then let the hand from the heart drift down to the belly and a few gentle rubs here. Just a few little loving rubs. As you then let your arms relax down, stretch out through the legs and give the legs a little shake and wiggle. Let's draw now the soles of the feet together, the knees out to the sides, and a little bit of pulsing of the knees up and down. Letting your knees soften and settle into gravity with your hands resting anywhere on the legs that's comfortable. Some spinal movement, rounding back on your next exhale. Inhaling, the heart comes forward, shoulders back, tailbone up. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, opening. Notice this movement originating down in the pelvis, creating a gentle rocking movement for your baby. And then also creating space in your low back, mobility for your spine. Let's add some arms. So we'll give ourselves a hug on the exhale. On the inhale, blossom the arms open like wings. Exhaling, a nice loving hug. Inhaling, opening up. Again, rounding into a hug for you and your baby. Inhaling, opening up. This time, stretch your arms up to the sky. Bring your hands down to the heart. Interlace the hands and a gentle circular movement of your wrists. Pressing the palms out forward, round your spine back. Inhale to lift and lengthen the arms up. And a little side to side sway here, creating space in the sides of the body. Beautiful. Gently releasing the arms down. We'll stretch the right leg out to the side, left foot to inner right thigh. With the right leg extended, you might flex the foot. Lengthen your spine tall and inhale, your right arm sweeps up. Exhale, reaching towards the right leg, just as far as is comfortable as your left arm sweeps up and over, lengthening through the side of the body. Knowing you don't have to come deep into a pose to receive the benefits. In pregnancy, we have the hormone relaxin, creating a bit more flexibility, so we want to be mindful not to overstretch. Finding your breath. Beautiful. Let's float up and release the left arm beside you. Cross your right hand to your left leg. With your inhale, find some length. With your exhale, a gentle turning towards the left side. And in pregnancy, we want to twist mainly from the chest and the shoulders, keeping lots of openness around the belly. A gentle twist from the ribs upward. Beautiful. Let's soften back to center. Extend the left leg to open, right knee to bend, foot to inner thigh, little flex in the left foot. Inhale to lift the left arm up. Exhaling over to the left side, sweeping the right arm up and over. Again, finding the length through the sides of the body and breathing. Nourishing breath flows through your whole body. Mind is relaxing. Floating gently up to release the right arm down, left hand crosses over, again anywhere it's comfortable. Inhaling to grow tall. On the exhale, our twist comes just from the chest, the shoulders and head, keeping lots of openness around the belly. Breathing here. And softening back to center. Let's stretch the right leg open as well. We have our legs wide like a V. If the hamstrings are tight, you can always tuck some pillows underneath the knees for support. Lengthening tall and gently bowing forward. You might start with just a nice long spine here and come only as far down as is nourishing for you. Letting the breath flow in through the back of the body, flowing out through the front. Breathing in through the back, breathing out through the front. And floating gently up, take your time. Again, bring the hands to the belly, close through the eyes, return to your breath. Notice how you feel. Beautiful. Letting the arms soften down. Here you might find a few gentle circles with your shoulders. And then roll the shoulders back and down. Let's draw the legs back towards each other. And we'll shape shift to come over onto the hands and knees. If you do have props already set up like this, that's okay. You can leave them as they are. And make your way to hands and knees. We'll do just a few rounds of the cat and table pose. So on your exhale, tuck the chin and round the spine, curling the tail under. Inhale, come to more of a flat back and a little lift of the heart and head, but keeping your low back nice and neutral. Exhale, rounding, creating lots of space in the low back. Inhale, floating to center, lifting just the heart, snuggling baby into your center. Exhaling again. Inhaling, straightening the spine, lifting the heart. Snuggle baby in as you lengthen the low back. Just another few times. Beautiful. From here, let's come to a child's pose for a few breaths. So I'm going to use a bolster here, which is propped up with some blocks. You can prop it up as high or as low as feels right for you. You can also just use pillows piled, maybe a little extra cushion between hips and heels. And gently resting down with knees wide. There's lots of room for your belly. Letting your chest and head melt towards the props. Making yourself comfortable as you rest. We won't be here for too long, but make sure there's lots of room for your baby with knees wide. Letting your breath flow into the lower back, up to the back of the heart. Softening and melting. Let's gently float the head to the other side, balancing out the neck, still resting in child's pose. Letting your mind rest as your body rests. And of course, you're welcome to pause the video and stay a little longer in child's pose, or you might feel ready to emerge, and if you do, floating gently up. Another restorative posture that I find really nourishing in pregnancy is a supported shavasana or supported back bend. In this position, I have placed two blocks with the top block on its highest height and the other block just beneath it, creating a T shape, propping the bolster up nice and high, because for many of us in pregnancy, reclining requires us to be quite propped up. Okay, so that's why I've propped up the bolsters quite high. I also have a second bolster here and some pillows, an extra pillow for the head. You can also simply use some extra bed cushions or couch cushions here. Snuggling the low back nice and close to the bolster as you rest down. The legs can simply extend out, or you might choose to come into the bound angle pose, Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet coming together with knees wide. Here I have extra pillows to tuck under the thighs. You could also use extra pillows tucked under the forearms if that feels nourishing. So always having lots and lots of pillows nearby is helpful. Making sure your head is supported so the chin isn't lifting up, it's tucked in nice and close to the throat. Arms can rest at your sides or onto cushions, or even hands onto the hips or belly. Shoulders are softening down and back, relieving any tension you may be carrying in the upper back. Making sure you do feel supported, knowing you can reach for any extra layers of blankets or pillows to help prop yourself up. You might close through your eyes. And as you take a few nourishing breaths here, in and out, allow your exhalation to be maybe slightly longer than your inhalation. The inhale very nourishing and full. The exhale long and slow and relaxed. Full inhalations, long exhalations. The mind softening as you stay present with the flow of your breath. Once again, letting awareness settle in the heart and in the belly, the womb, simultaneously sensing the heart and the belly and your baby. You might welcome back that golden light and the braid of energy connecting the heart to the womb and to your baby. Resting here with you both, cocooned in a safe space of loving kindness. A space of trust. Trust in the wisdom that is within you, the wisdom that comes naturally encoded in your cells, in your bones, muscles, organs, tissues. Trusting in the wisdom of your body to know exactly what is needed. Trusting in your body to nourish your baby without effort. This is a natural process. And as you're resting, held within this golden light, trust that your baby feels your positive intention in connecting, in nourishing, in being present together. And as you rest in this position, you might imagine any tension or stress or worry that you have in your life right now or in your pregnancy drains away, drains out on the exhale. filling yourself up with trust, with compassion and love. Resting here for a few more breaths, or knowing you're welcome to pause the video and stay here longer if you wish in this position, or come back whenever you need. If you are ready to transition, you can start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, maybe let the tongue move in the mouth. Hydrating and swallowing, you might let hands come to the belly and do a gentle, loving rub. And then bringing hands to the thighs to help bring your knees towards each other and stretch the legs out. And let your arms reach overhead as well, a nice full body stretch. To come out, we'll be slowly and gently maneuvering over to one side so that you can press yourself up. And I'll be showing you a beautiful variation of Shavasana that is nourishing in pregnancy. Knowing it's best to lay down on the left side if that's comfortable. So I'm going to flip myself around a little bit here. I'm going to position a bolster at the top of my mat to use for my head, but you can use even a pile of pillows. I have a couple of extra pillows here as well. And I'm going to take a bolster to the side of the mat. However, of course, you can use pillows as well. And just as you're setting yourself up, I'll mention that I'll be letting the video just play for a little while with no formal ending, so you can rest as long as you need in Shavasana. And know that if you have any comments or reflections, I would love to hear from you in the comments. Subscribe for more content. It's one of my life joys and pleasures to create content, especially restorative yoga and hypnotherapy and yoga nidra meditation. Lots of prenatal content and content for everyone. Also, moon to moon restorative yoga teacher training is a beautiful way of connecting with the lunar cycles and learning the tools to support others in your life with deep rest practices. So I'll make sure to link those in the video description. So if you're coming into Shavasana with me, coming onto your left side, making sure that your head is supported by a prop. Here I have a bolster. One option is to bring the bolster between the knees or pillow between the knees, resting like so, or you might simply rest just the top leg on the bolster and the bottom leg extended. I have extra pillows to tuck underneath my arm, my top arm. You might also snuggle yourself under a blanket. taking all the time you need to settle in to Shavasana. Closing through the eyes when you're ready. And allowing the waves of the breath to flow like ocean waves, rolling in and rolling out. Allowing each wave of breath to carry you, to guide you and your baby into a space of peace and stillness, into a space of rest. Allowing each wave to guide you down a little deeper relaxed. As you feel yourself tucked in as if you're in the womb as well, in the fetal pose, the original pose. Tucking into comfort and ease. Letting your thinking mind soften as awareness expands through the body, nourishing every cell with breath and loving kindness. Perhaps that golden light shines from heart to womb and womb to heart and all around, within you and all around you. Allowing you and your baby to rest, held within this golden light. Resting, relaxing, trusting, together, at home here. Knowing that you can rest as long as you need and transition whenever you're ready. And so much gratitude to you for being here with me, to you and your baby. Wishing peace, love, and light to all. Namaste.